Welcome to another episode of Potion Sword Run. I'm Original Seed, and today I'm going to be introducing a new series, pretty much condensing all the news that I missed in the week into one episode. That way I can focus more on other series of this channel. But this way I'll be able to get around to all the stories that I want to talk to you about but didn't get the chance to. But before we start, I just wanted to announce that I was lucky enough to get a pre-order for the PlayStation 5 at bestbuy.com. As of right now, it's not canceled or shows signs of any delays, so you'll start seeing more PlayStation content coming out of my channel. Now, I wish I could say that all is well in the land of PlayStation, but then that would make me a liar, and I'm not a politician running for office. Now, I'm going to start the video off with statements coming from Aesthetic Gamer, also known as Dusk Golem on Twitter, who is reporting that Resident Evil 8 is having a lot of problems. He was asked a question by Twitter user Napon07384692 because all the other numbers leading up to that were already taken. And it goes as follows. Do you think the PlayStation 4 version of Resident Evil 8 is still in development? Just so you know, he's a gangster from East LA. And Dusk Golem replies, and I quote, Resident Evil 8 is having a lot of problems. The next gen improvements they're making work fine in the PC and Xbox X versions, but we're really affecting the PlayStation 5 versions. They're debating to step down on the effects and features, trying to figure out what's going on here. Now, those of you that don't know, Dusk Golem has been credited for coming out with Resident Evil claims that ended up coming true. So he has a track record of being right. Until more confirmation, take it with a grain of salt because there's a lot of fake news going on the internet. Insomniac Twitter came out saying that anybody who bought the PlayStation 4 version of SpiderMan will automatically get a next gen upgrade for the PlayStation 5. But that Twitter handle turned out to be a fake. But it still put a spotlight on the fact that your old games on the PlayStation 4 won't get a free next gen upgrade like they do on the Xbox. According to PlayStation 5 official specs, the PlayStation 5 will be the biggest console ever made. So they're definitely going to be using a lot of cardboard for this nice packaging that Sony just revealed. Now hopefully you'll be lucky enough to get these because even if you have a pre-order, you may not get it at launch. According to Amazon, pre-orders are in such high demand that even if you're able to secure one doesn't mean that you'll get it on launch date. As of right now, no other retailers have shown any signs of delay, but only time will tell. And this is bad news for those trying to walk in and buy them in stores. Walmart reported that they will not be taking in-store pre-orders. Why? They said because their online campaign has been such success that they don't need to. So ladies and gentlemen, stop touching yourself and keep your fingers on those keyboards. Hit the F5 button, refresh, do whatever you have to do. But whatever you do, don't buy your PlayStation from scalpers. Not because it's immoral, but because you're gonna need the money. Because not only will PlayStation 5 games be raised by $10, but so will their accessories. The DualSense controller will cost you $69.99. When you compare this with Xbox, there will be no increase in game prices. And the price of the next gen controllers are staying the same at $59.99. But that's not all. Xbox has also introduced the exact date and time pre-orders will go live around the world. Now this may be a blessing or a curse because now everybody knows when they'll go live, including bots. So on the 22nd when Xbox Series pre-orders go live, I guess we'll see whose strategy was best. But just in case the bots get there first, Xbox has you covered. Right now you can download the Xbox Labo from their website. That's right. They have blueprints, cutouts for you to make your own cardboard or paper Xbox for your home. So if you're not lucky enough to grab a pre-order, at least now you can pretend to be having fun like the rest of them. Xbox also experimented with many colors when it came to Xbox prototypes. Now I'm definitely happy they went with black and white. Gray would have looked too boring, and bronze definitely would make it look like a brick. And it's also good news for those of you who want to get your hands on next gen before you buy. Spotted in the wild at GameStop of all places, a next gen Xbox Series Kiosk was spotted at delivery. Now let's just hope by the time it's ready that GameStop will still be in business. And CD Projekt Red continues to shame all AAA companies in the industry. Cyberpunk 2077 file size will be a whopping 70 gigabytes. You heard right, 70 gigabytes for Cyberpunk 2077. For the whole game. We're not talking about a patch like Activision and Call of Duty. And right now you can buy Cyberpunk 2077's Trauma Team comic from Dark Horse, if you happen to have a few bucks laying around. But if you don't worry, I bought a copy. In fact, this just might be my first comic. And I'll share it with you when it arrives. Now before I go, I want to show solidarity with those who are unable to get a PlayStation 5 at the moment. I got mine by sheer luck, with a little help of a Twitter handle, Wario64. If you're looking for a PlayStation 5, I suggest you follow him. The second any site goes live, he posts a link. So good luck out there and happy hunting. Now, that's gonna do it for this episode. Remember, when shit's the fan, and when you can't find a PlayStation 5 to pre-order, but then you see them on eBay for triple, quadruple, quintuple the price, run.